Hi, what's going on everybody? Welcome to Selfish Truth. I'm Niels Hansen and I'm going to be talking about YouTube video comment section censorship. That's right. There seems to be a trend, and I've seen some bigger channels doing this and flip-flopping. Some of them have flipped back, but I'm seeing other channels disabling comments. And this is a trend. It's reminding me actually of this whole thing that exploded with Total Biscuit, because he was like, you know what, enough's enough, I can't take it, and people are like, oh, get a thick skin. This is a trend on here, and I don't want to go down there. That was a different discussion here. I'm getting more on what I do and sort of my opinion on this whole YouTube, because I'm already aware of that. I've already shut down a whole channel. I got so affected by it that I shut down a channel that was, I think it was at peak 195,000 subscribers. At least 192, I know that number was there. Maybe I'm missing the 2 to or 5, whatever. Close to 200,000 subscribers, and I shut it down. I shut it down because, you know, I wanted to start something fresh, which was You Always Win, which is my gaming channel that I do with Meatwagon22, my friend Chris, you know, my good friend, I would say arguably my best friend. And, you know, it was like the opinions on there, and I'm doing it now, and you're like, why are you doing this again? I've learned enough that I don't get, it wasn't the videos themselves I think that caused the problem. It was me reading and taking it so personal and getting so affected by the comments that, you know, I ended up making myself look bad. I made myself look like a dweeb. I let these hyenas, these jackals of society, elicit such a negative response that the other people saw me and were like, whoa, that's really mean. And maybe they don't see it in the context, and maybe they don't understand because they're not in a position where hundreds of people are going direct attack to you. You know, when I do videos, when I talk about this video, I don't know you specifically. I don't know where you live. I don't know your family, you know, what you go through, what you love in life, what you don't like, if you're suffering, if you're angry. I don't know that. And I'm not ever, when I say I don't like this and I don't like people who do this, I'm not specifically targeting you, even if you're falling in that group. I'm just saying it in general terms. But when you get responses, when you have close to 200,000 subscribers, when you get thousands of views, those responses, those attacks are personal. They are directed from an individual directly to me. My videos are to a broad audience and no one in specific. I'm not looking at you and saying, haha, you're a douche. But the responses from these jackals come directly to me. And even though I may think, you know, they're filth of society, it still, you know, can build up. And, you know, you've got to have a thick skin. I built a thick skin, but I have a different way of handling it. And that is really, I guess for a lack of better description, a type of censorship of my comments. And I'm going to be the first, and I'm going to be completely honest with you, I do not read comments on YouTube videos. Not on my own. And it's not to ignore you. As a matter of fact, I have, any of you that actually follow me already on Twitter know that I watch it, well, not 24/7, I'm not wake up, oh, I gotta take a look at my Twitter, but I have it everywhere. No matter what country I go to, no matter where I go, I've always got my phone, which I'm always reading Twitter, I'm always looking at it. Heck, my wife is worse than me. We're constantly in connection with everyone. On my computer, I'm always looking at it. So if you want to if you want to give me your opinion, if you want to give me a topic to discuss, follow me on Twitter. The link is in almost every single, not almost, every single video, so there's no excuse. Just go on there, follow me on Twitter, you can drop me a line. I don't care if you agree or disagree, that's fine. Just be respectable, because if you're not, it's not that you're gonna get a response from me, you're just gonna get blocked. I don't really care. I'm gonna ignore you, nobody's gonna know who you are, you're not gonna get famous, you're not gonna get, you know, bait me. I've done this for way too long. I've destroyed a channel that was 200,000 because I took it too personally, and I'm done with it. I've acknowledged, I'm like, okay, you know what? As good as number of people out there that you're amazing and you're nice, there is unfortunately a vast number of you that are douchebags. And I accept that. So with comment section though, but people get, you know, you wouldn't understand. As a viewer, you cannot possibly understand unless you have a channel with 1 million subs, 100,000 subs, or a lot of people where they are specifically attacking you. You cannot share and you're like, oh, I understand, oh, I would do this or you do that. You do not know until it happens. And then those of you that actually do have those channels completely understand. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. You don't have the experience. You can try to understand, but until it actually happens, you'd have no idea. Because I thought I was pretty strong. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't really care. You know, I used to battle lawyers and doctors in courts for millions of dollars. That was my job. I'm very confident in what I say. But when people, you know, are hiding or cowering behind the internet, and they're just saying such vile things, oh man. You know, I'm used to actually having a conversation or a debate with an adult, with an intelligent individual, not with some thug or some uneducated moron. It's a completely different ballgame, and it can become frustrating. So I've learned to ignore it. No, people are disabling comments. Like, I'm not talking about small channels. I'm talking about hundreds of thousands, million sub channels that disable comments. I think I've even seen Yogscast do it, Sly Fox, and I think even Next Gen Tactics is doing it right now. I'm pretty sure I've seen some of them or comments or whatever, and they're just, I don't know, and I don't know what they're thinking. Is maybe it's for a different reason. I don't know. But I think it hurts them more than anything. And I think with the new YouTube tools, and this is the way I do it, I allow the comment section. I'm not here to oppress your opinions or anything like that. And I'm not saying that that's what they're doing either. And I fully understand why they would want to disable the comments. Believe me, I fully understand that. But I think there's an easier way to do it. And this is the way I do it, is that I don't disable the comments. I allow them. But I filter the crap out of them. I'm talking about every possible word or combination. They're like tags. So you don't have to just put words in there. You can put in sentences or 3-word combinations. You suck. You can put that in there. If that's in there, filter it out. Guess what? Not a single person on any video will ever see your comment. And it's not that I want you, to negate your opinion. It's not me saying I'm approving it. I'm not reading all of them. I'm just filtering out the ones that maybe are a little bit ignorant. And I do that for you because I know some of you want to express your opinions, and I want you to be able to do that in the video and have these conversations and this dialogue. But I want to keep it on a kind of a level playing ground. I look at it as like, okay, you can express your opinion, but if you're a douchebag about it, no one's gonna hear your voice. If you can't say, you know what, I disagree because of this, this, and this, give me like any of my videos. I don't care if you ever agree with any one of my videos, but do it in a reasonably intelligent manner. If you can't do that and you've got to go flying off the handle in anger and rage and go insulting, no one's going to see your comments. And for this particular channel here, I go through the comments to look for combinations. I look for things that are maybe hurtful, whether it's against me or other responders. You know what I mean? I don't care. This isn't me filtering it to protect me. Like I said, I don't actually read the comments. I'm letting you do the actual reading so you can have that dialogue. I'm protecting the people that are decent out there, that want to have and express their opinions and stuff like that, but shouldn't really be attacked by these morons either. So as I'm reading it, if I look at things that people are saying and I see a trend in it, I add it to the filter. I add it there and say, you know what, I don't want to see any comment with this in it ever again. And guess what? It never goes there. No one will ever see those comments. If you're one of those people, they'll never see it. You've wasted time. I'll never approve it. If anything, all I do is I go through and it's a comment section on the videos. It's very easy and it's all these pending ones. All I do is go click, 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 X. I don't even read them. I just go delete, 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 because they hold them in pending, right? They're like, oh, we found some words. I don't care what it is. If I've decided on a certain word that I don't want to see in there that I think is maybe vile, it's not that it's oppressing your ability to share your opinion or whatever, or say what you got to say. It's just forcing you to do it in a reasonably intelligent manner. So for those of you that are thinking of disabling comments, don't do it. I'm actually seeing a trend where views and subscribers kind of go down from that. When I see people doing that, I've seen Sly Fox, and I don't know what it is, and maybe you could comment if Sly Fox, if you ever even see this, the fact that, it's like, okay, you know what, it's actually hurting. I got rid of it, but there's no reason. Not with the tools that YouTube provides you with. Just use the filter and do it that way. And again, as I said, if there's something that you guys want me to talk about, anything, share your opinion, express yourself, then go on to Twitter. I'm there. I'm always watching it. Like every few minutes, I'm constantly taking a look at it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, censorship on comments. YouTube is coming a long way. I'm feeling comfortable, and that's almost why I want to do this. I feel safe and comfortable now to do this. And I've learned so much over the years that I'm like, you know what? I can do this without making myself look like an asshat. Possibly. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys some other time. Don't be a sheep.